Let me ask you something real. Have you ever paused for a second, looked around, and thought, where did all the time go? One moment, you're in school laughing with friends, and the next, you're buried in bills, responsibilities, and deadlines. Life doesn't wait for anyone. It moves fast, quicker than we expect. The biggest tragedy? Most of us don't realize how short life is until it's too late. But what if you could hit the brakes, just for a second, and figure out how to live more meaningfully? This video is your wake-up call. We're diving into 10 real, practical ways to live with intention, not regret. No fluff, no cliches. Just powerful, doable steps you can start today. Because your life isn't a rehearsal. This is it. Let's make it count. Chapter 1. Time is the real wealth. The older you get, the more you realize time isn't just something on a clock. It's your real currency. We've been taught to chase money, chase status, chase security. But no one teaches us how to value time. And yet, it's the only thing you can't earn back. You can hustle for a paycheck. But once a moment is gone, it's gone. Most of us don't even realize we're trading the most precious thing we have for things that won't matter in a few years or even a few months. We say we're too busy. But the truth is, our time slips away because we let it. We give it to distractions, to overthinking, to people-pleasing. We forget that we're in control. That every day is a chance to decide how we want to spend this non-refundable, limited gift called time. Chapter 2. Know what matters most. It's so easy to get caught up chasing things that don't actually matter to us. We're constantly being told what success looks like, what happiness should feel like, what life is supposed to be. And before you know it, you're climbing someone else's ladder, chasing someone else's dream. But when everything goes quiet, when the noise fades, you start to ask, what do I really want? And sometimes, the answer surprises you. It's not the big house. It's not the title. It's not being impressive to strangers. It's feeling at peace. It's doing something that makes your heart beat a little faster. When you know what truly matters to you, life becomes a whole lot clearer. You stop wasting time trying to prove something. You just start living. Chapter 3. Eliminate the noise. Life today is loud, not just in sound, but in distractions, notifications, opinions, endless updates. It all keeps us so plugged into everything else. We forget to tune into ourselves. Most of us wake up and the first thing we do is check our phones, dive straight into other people's lives before we've even had a second to think about our own. But the more noise we let in, the harder it becomes to hear ourselves. And you don't realize how much you're missing until you take a step back. Peace isn't found in constant activity. It's found in space, in quiet, in letting your mind breathe. When you remove the noise, you get your focus back. And with focus comes clarity. Chapter 4. Choose presence over perfection. We spend so much of our lives waiting for the right moment, the perfect time, the perfect conditions, the perfect version of ourselves. But that moment rarely shows up. Meanwhile, life is happening, right now. Imperfect, messy, beautiful life. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to be perfect. What really matters is that you're here. We miss so many little joys because we're too busy chasing something bigger. But sometimes, the small stuff is the big stuff. The laugh in the middle of a bad day, the quiet moment when nothing's happening and you're still okay. That's real life. And the more present you are, the more of it you get to actually experience. Chapter 5. Prioritize relationships over achievements. We don't think about it much, but when you zoom out and look at what really matters in the long run, it's the people. Not the titles or the trophies. It's the conversations, the hugs, the shared meals, the support, the love. Success feels great, sure. But love? That's what sticks. And in the end, what we really remember isn't what we accomplished. It's who we shared it with. We all get busy. Life moves fast. But if we don't make time for the people we care about, we end up with everything but the one thing that actually matters. Chapter 6. Pursue what lights you up. There's something inside you that makes you feel alive. And for too many people, that thing gets pushed aside. Life gets practical. We grow up. We get realistic. But there's a kind of quiet sadness that comes from ignoring what lights you up. You don't need to make it your job. You don't need to be amazing at it. But you do need something that's yours. Something that excites you, that gives your soul oxygen. Because we're not just here to survive, we're here to feel alive. And when you stop doing what lights you up, a part of you starts to dim. You deserve to keep that light burning. Chapter 7. Learn to let go. We carry a lot we don't need to. Old pain, regret, anger, expectations that no longer serve us. And we think holding on is strength. But often, it's what's keeping us stuck. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means freeing yourself to move forward. You can't move into your future if you're dragging the weight of your past. And sometimes, the bravest thing you can do isn't to keep fighting, it's to release. Release the stories, the pressure, the heaviness. You deserve to live unburdened. You deserve peace. Chapter 8. Make time for stillness. When was the last time you were truly still? Not zoning out, not scrolling, but being. Stillness has become rare, but it's in those quiet moments that you start to reconnect with yourself, with your thoughts, with what really matters. Stillness teaches you how to listen. And in a world constantly yelling at you to go faster, do more, be more, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is pause. You don't have to fill every moment. Some of the best ones are found in silence. Chapter 9. Leave a legacy, not just a resume. We spend so much time building resumes, lists of things we've done, roles we've had, boxes we've checked. But one day, none of that will matter as much as how we made people feel. Your legacy isn't in your LinkedIn profile. It's in your kindness, your consistency, your love. It's in the way you show up, the way you care. You don't need to be famous to leave something meaningful behind. You just need to be real, and to give whatever you have with heart. Chapter 10. Start today. Here's the thing. You don't need a huge wake-up call to change your life. This, right here, right now, can be your moment. Not tomorrow, not next year. Today. You're still here, which means you still have time. You're not too late. You're not too far gone. You haven't missed your chance. You're alive. And that's enough reason to start. So, do something with it. Even if it's small, even if it's messy. Start now. If this video spoke to you, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. I create videos about motivation, personal development, mindset shifts, life advice, and other topics that make sense for real people living real lives. Stay tuned for more of my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.